Honorable Minister here present with other government officials, the chairperson of the National Human Rights Commission with the other commissioners and the fellow staff, members of the civil society here present, members of the international community and the UN control team, ladies and gentlemen, protocol observed. My name is Charles Munga. I work with UNISOM, and I'm standing in here for the head of office, Simon, who is not around as well. Today marks exactly 1 year when we met in this room to reflect on the very reason why we are here, that is celebrating the International Human Rights Day. The theme that was picked for us here in Somaliland is consolidating and sustaining human rights education. But the general theme for this year, for all over the world, it's about freedom of expression, and so on and so forth. But I think what I want to talk about here today, or to reflect upon, is when we were here 1 year ago, we made some commitments. And actually there were two commitments. One commitment was to promote human rights, and the second commitment was to protect human rights. So why are we here today? Today we are like business people. When they do business, they do stock taking. So today for us here is a day of stock taking, and ask ourselves, what have we achieved in the last 12 months within the context of human rights promotion and human rights protection? And we are talking about consolidating human rights, and particularly looking at human rights education. Where are we when it comes to universal education? Do we have primary education for all our children? Do we have universal education for our secondary schools? Do we have universal education for our university? And if the answer is an affirmative, the question is, which quality of education do we have? And I think this is not only good, but it's necessary. We have a duty and obligation to build a strong Somaliland. But in order to be able to build a stronger Somaliland, education is a foundation. Last week, I was honored to participate in a program organized by Hargeisa University and the development partners from Sweden. And that program was focusing on research. Research as a foundation and a basis for education, for strengthening Somaliland. So we want to ask ourselves that in the last 12 months, what have we done? What have we achieved? So this is, I don't have the answer, but it's a question for each one of us here present to ask ourselves, where are we? Human education is wide. Where are we when it comes to freedom of expression in promoting the community? Where have we reached with it? Where have we reached in terms of promoting equality? Because that is part of human education. Where have we reached in promoting the rights of women? Where have we reached in promoting the rights of children? Where have we reached in promoting the rights of people with disability? Where have we reached in promoting the rights of the elderly? Where have we reached in bridging the gap between the rich and the poor? These are, I think, the questions that we want to ask ourselves. This is what we want to look at when we are making stock taking, as we celebrate 10 years of our commitments last year of human rights promotion and protection. And so, with these few words, I'm not asking any one of us here present to give me the answer, but I think it's a time for reflection for each one of us and see how far we have reached, how far we have gone in promoting these human values that are enshrined in the Somaliland Constitution, in our families, in our schools, in our communities, in our places of work. And with these few words, allow me to stop here and say thank you very much. Shukran, Mahatsen. Thank you, thank you.
Si aad u hesho simikaarka Somtel oo ay kula socoto 1.5 GB data iyo 50 daqiiqo ku hadala.
Masha Allah soo dhawaada la jaanqaad shirkadda Telesom maxmil waxay ku diyaarisay adeegga internetka ay fiber optiga kaasoo xawaarihiisu kala go'o lahayn waa guji waa isha biligteeda intuu soo gudlanayo hadalba gam hagarle ii ku isticmaal social media kuna daawo wararka cayaaraha iyo online gameska haddaba maxmil soo gasho gurigaaga xafiiskaaga iyo goobtaada shaqo fadlan nagala soo xidhiidh nambarka gaaban 121